Greetings, YouTube. I wanted to make a video today talking about the frustration of so many of the common players I talk to. We're not talking about the whales that spend thousands of dollars on the game every year or sometimes every month. We're not talking about the free-to-play players who don't spend anything on the game, so even when their luck is trash, I mean, they're not really putting anything in, so I guess it's still, somewhat thankful. I'm talking about the people who maybe they spend money on the Black ISO store every month, and maybe they spend casually on deals, maybe just mainly on like Cyber Weekend and July 3rd weekend. But this summoner right here is a summoner who just 100% completed Act 6 this week. You can see by this image. Got the juicy rewards, the 2 generic rank 1 to rank 2, 6-star rank ups, the 6-star Awakening Gem, the Tier 5 Class Catalyst Crystal, and most importantly, the big hit or miss 6-star Nexus Crystal, which used to be by far the most sought after item in the game. But now, after July 3rd weekend, gave us one of those for $100. It's certainly tempting to just never do 100% exploration of Act 6, because instead you can just, wait and spend $100 and not have to spend any time and get the same item plus units and everything else. So he 100% explored Act 6 and was just hoping for some pull that could make his roster advance to the next level. And I had a hard time figuring out how to pronounce his name, so I'm just going to put it in the description box. But Mantis, we'll say for the sake of argument. Mantis opened these 2 6-stars. And yes, you've got some Taskmaster loyalists. You have some Taskmaster defenders who say that he is worth taking to rank 2. And if you get a 6-star Taskmaster, you should celebrate that pull. I am not part of the clan that subscribes to that belief. I'm not saying he's bad. I just have never figured him out. He's like MCOC calculus to me. And so if I was to pull these 2 6-stars, I would be very disheartened because there are just so many average to meme tier champs in the 6-star basic pool. And the 6-star featured pool, now that we know the new 6-star featured pool this week. But it doesn't extend there because, see, this is why I think you either deserve to have at least 5 champions if you're not going to do the full 10 of the Abyss Nexus Crystal. But if you're going to have a 6-star Nexus, it's got to have at least one really good champion, hopefully in it, or good champion. But when you look at a 6-star Nexus, you can see that Mantis got Nightcrawler, Mr. Sinister, or Guillotine. Now, I'm not saying those 3 champions don't have merit. Nightcrawler, I'm sure, is still a huge pain, particularly on defense. Mr. Sinister, I've been impressed with some gameplay I've seen from him. And Guillotine is one of my favorite OG champs that I got on my roster, one of my first Awakened 4-stars that I took to rank 4. Back in the day, I have a 6-star Awakened Guillotine. I enjoy using her, but mainly just use her for the arena. But this is why people quit, right? This is why people get burnt out, because you 100% complete X6. You do all of that work, and then you end up not getting a single valuable addition to your roster after all of that work. And this guy spends maybe like $35 for the year on the game. He is a arena grinder, so he spends so much time behind the scenes trying to raise battle chips for units and units for potions and potions for revives, etc. down the line, so he doesn't have to spend cash on the game. And the sacrifice, he's just burnt out. And so I wanted to do a video today just showcasing how the common player who spends a little bit of money on the game each year but really just grinds and tries to get that escapism from normal life can really be burnt out. And this Nexus Crystal in particular, it serves as a reminder of how painful this game can be when you put so much work in. I think you should get at least one mulligan. If you're going to limit the champions to 3, do a re-roll, right? Say, all right, you've got a re-roll. You can either keep the Nexus or re-roll. There are some slot machines that actually do that. They have a bonus game, and you either can take it or re-roll. And your re-roll might be better, it might be worse, but you get 3 or 4 opportunities at it. That's what I like to see this game progress in Nexus Crystals. Because if you can't get a good champion after 2 or 3, then you're just cursed. But usually you should get at least one person that you're thankful for. But if you have just one, and it's 3 champions, and we know the pool's, over 100 champions now, the chance of you getting a God tier champ continues to go down. And the chance of you being frustrated and wanting to quit the game, unfortunately, keeps going up. So, Mantis, thank you for reaching out to me with this story. I'm sorry, it is not a positive story, but at the same time, I think it encapsulates a lot of what the frustration for the average player is in this game. And so I thought I would use your account story as an example of why so many people get burnt out. This is just another reason why Nexus rerolls are hopefully going to be a thing of the future.